Filling the pantry while getting out the vote. That's a dual purpose of what's going on in Bedford-Stuy pop-up right now.
That's right. Kirsten Cole is live in Brooklyn, where neighbors have just started filling their carts. First of all, vision in yellow. Second of all, what is happening back there?
Repping for the last full day of summer. Thank you very little, Chris Cimino. I cannot believe we're bringing this to a close. I'm not ready to let go yet. But let's talk about City Harvest, right? What an organization, because they know that all year long, throughout the years, there's always a need for food and for filling your pantry. Take a look behind me. You've got, well, first of all, come over here to where they are making a beautiful street corn, and this is a healthy version. Marisol, I know you are the dedicated cook in the house. Swap out the crema for some Greek yogurt, non-fat, and you can cut the calories and the fat and still have all the flavor. Let's show what's going on here as people are filling their carts. We have got fresh local produce, tomatoes, apples, corn, watermelon, aquapana, and we say thank you because this allows people, by being able to fill their food pantries during this food distribution, it allows them to catch a little bit of a break when it comes to all these other bills that are completely out of control thanks to inflation and also living in New York. The cost of living expense is really very high here. We know that. Somebody who knows it well and is doing the good work to make sure it can be just a little bit better is Jerome Nathaniel with City Harvest. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I appreciate that, Jerome. Talk about what's happening today.
Yeah, so today we're at City Harvest Mobile Market and we're distributing food for hundreds of families, but we also are here with the NAACP and they're doing a voter registration drive.
How do these two things go hand in hand?
Yeah, so Voter Registration Day is actually within Hunger Action Month, so all of the months of September, we look at how we're really fighting hunger. One of the most effective ways to fight hunger is civic engagement and effective public policy.
I mean, you want to hold your elected officials accountable,
yes,
right? And so some people might say, you know what, I voted in the election last time. I don't need to do anything. True or false?
False. A lot of people may have moved during the pandemic, so you got to go to vote.nyc, make sure that you're registered to vote at the right address because you really want to make sure that on election day you can walk in there and just cast your ballot.
I mean, if you had a name change, if you got married,
yes,
or your status changed, and sometimes it's just good to check to make sure there's no hiccup when you show up in the voting booth. And this is an important year because a lot of things are happening in our world that are shifting. We know that the rates of rent are rising. We know that the mortgage rates are going up. It's harder for people to be able to buy that house. We know that inflation is skyrocketing. Talk about what it means to get fresh, locally grown food for people too.
Yes, definitely. When you look at the timing right now, City Harvest has been around for 40 years, but we're seeing the highest food prices in 40 years. So the need is really high, and we're seeing...
I mean, it's shocking when you walk into the grocery store.
Yes, definitely, yes. And we're really trying to help people balance that cost because a lot of times when rent's up and you can't afford childcare, you might cut food prices. Exactly. And food is the first thing people cut, so it's really important we're here.
Which is devastating.
Yes.
You know what? Jerome Nathaniel with City Harvest, thank you for all of your good work. We're glad to see so many families are being able to get the food that they need. Guys, we are in Bed-Stuy this morning. We're going to send it back to you in the studio. Can we just come back over to this street corn? Can I just show? Marisol, I know you are amazing. Your tomatillo sauce, I still dream of your tomatillo sauce.
Oh my gosh, you just
but this street corn,
me.
woo! Is it okay? Can I go ahead in? Now that I've fondled the street corn.
Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Wow.
I need to get on that.
You just reminded me, I haven't made a tomatillo sauce.
You make a tomatillo
Oh
sauce?
Man, do I ever. Thank you, Kirsten. I'm going to make some for next week. Bring them in. You bring
Hold
the
on,
elote.
I lost you guys.
What's she doing? Who's she calling?
What is she? I don't
You're
know.
calling the tomatilla police to tell them
Sorry,
that
guys,
I haven't
I
made
lost
any?
you.
Oh, she lost us.
She lost us. We're done.
All right, you keep eating.
Just keep eating.